Hey Leo. Hi Leo, how are you guys? Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is Lynn and this is Passion Heart Tarot. Leo, just know how much I love you. I send you so much love and light. Just want to say thank you for everything. You guys have been so supportive of my channel since I started it this year on YouTube. So just know that I'm very happy to be here with you today. Today, we are going to do a special reading because of the date. It's 11/11, so there's just so much manifesting that can come in at this time. So I want to take a look and see what messages we get from Spirit. This reading will go from, a week, 11/11 through 11/18. And we're going to see what's going on around Leo, and then we'll see what energy we have coming in for the week ahead, like what's coming our way, and the energy could continue to play out through the rest of the month. All right, Leo. So before I begin, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit, to the reading. You guys, I'm a little jumpy. If you've seen my video, I don't know if you guys had a chance to look at it. I posted it around Halloween because I am a medium, a sensitive, so it was just one of the craziest stories that very recently I experienced in this apartment. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, I'll link it below, but I'm gonna warn you that it's very dark, it's very creepy, and it's just about this experience that I had with this girl who came to me, jumped me. If you don't know what that is, it's like when you're a sensitive, like these souls can come in, take over you. I was asleep when it happened, and she just showed me everything that happened to her, and I had to help her. So long story short, when I don't know, I just heard someone slam the door, but she came walking down that hallway, her spirit, when I was here in my living room. She came walking down that hallway, came right into the middle of my living room and said, hi, just like that. And I was very scared when that happened. And I tried to get rid of her. I tried to do whatever I could because I did not want to help her. I know that's messed up. That's messed up because of what I am and what I do. Just, being selfish, wanting to be alone, which is not right. But anyways, I won't even get into all that. But if you do get the chance, you can check that story out. But anyways, so that's why I jumped, because I'm like, oh my God, who's here? Who's here now? All right. So let's see what's going on around you, Leo, and then we will see what energy we have coming in. So we have this Pisces energy here. You may be dealing with a Pisces. I know a lot of you are. Or you could have Pisces in your chart. Someone's not in the mood right now. They're not. You could have someone that's trying to come back to you, Leo, because I see this energy of something that ended, breaking up with someone, and then the energy's flipped around. So it's like someone, if they haven't approached you now, it's important for you to know that they're thinking about this. They are, but there's a lot that they feel like it's a big risk if they want to try and approach you again to come back into your life, because it's just like so much is unknown between the two of you right now. I wonder if time has passed, if it's been a while since you've seen this person. So it's like they want to come back. They are thinking of you, thinking of how to do it. But then they kind of get in their own head and they start to feel like, well, are they gonna accept me in, or are they just gonna be very cold to me, put up a wall? Because someone's afraid that they could, get told exactly how the other one feels in a very bold, blunt, could even be a mean way, because this person's energy is like, they're not having it. They're not. They don't want to really hear anything that this person has to say, and they have their guard up all the way. But with this Queen's energy, her guard is up like that because she doesn't want to be hurt. She doesn't want to play any games. This is someone who can sniff out any BS at all. So they may feel like you are in this mindset, Leo. Although it's feminine energy, that doesn't matter. It could be a guy, it could be a girl. But the crazy thing about it is that there's someone who is very much in love here and hiding it. This Queen of Cups is someone who, she's not gonna just let she or he, they're not gonna just let someone back into their life so easily. Although I know they will listen, they will. But if they say the wrong thing, it'll definitely be a problem. This person will listen, but they're not going to just give in so easily. So someone's wondering if they can come back into your life now, Leo. But they think you're probably seeing someone else because there is this fear that they have of this competition that's around you having to compete for you, which is probably true. Because I can see where many of you have moved on and you're not even looking back at that anymore. You feel like, okay, it was what it was. I can't do anything to change it, so let me just move forward from it. That's what I can see here. Let's see why this moon energy is here. The initials B and J are here. Aries energy is here as well. You have someone who has a lot of anxiety around them, and they're really trying to muster up the courage to come back to you, to tell you how they feel. They've been doing a lot of thinking, or at least someone has. This could be your energy, Leo. Someone has been doing a lot of thinking and feeling like they know what the right choice is. They know that you are the right choice, but there's still so much that they feel they don't know about you. And they look up to you. They feel like you're someone who is just like a creature that they cannot understand. Although it fascinates them, it intrigues them, and it's very alluring, this energy that you have around you, this mystery. Because what it does is it elevates you to be unlike anyone that they've ever met before. So that's important for you to know that they feel this way. Let's see, why is this person in this Queen of Swords? Let's look further into why she's here. Oh my goodness. What they want is to be back together. And they are sorry for not like holding up their end of the bargain, so to speak. Because it's just so to speak, because I know that you guys have had a connection before. Very meaningful connection. But it's like the whole time someone felt like this person wasn't playing the role that they said they were going to. We have this couple here, the Emperor and the Empress. But just know that even though someone may have their guard up, they'd still be willing to hear what this person has to say. They're not going to just wear their heart on their sleeve, but they're still willing to hear them out, because they ultimately still look at them as a good person. Even though there's been ups and downs, even though there's been a lot of anxiety, someone feels that the other person didn't really live up to how they said they were going to be. But what they want is to have this person back, is to, they think very highly of you, Leo. They do. They see you as someone who has their life in order. It's very magical energy. and you don't compare. No one else compares to you. So it's important for you to know that this is what's around you now. Even if they haven't made a move, spoken to you, it's something that's on their mind, but they're afraid of how they're gonna be received. So that is what keeps them from reaching out. All right, now let's take a look and see what energy do we have coming in. Let's see what's coming in for the week ahead. There's a lot of love that's around you, Leo. There is. Virgo's energy is here. So you may be dealing with the Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart somewhere. But it's like someone feels that a completion has happened. They feel someone feels like they've spent enough time thinking about things, thinking about what it was supposed to be, how it could have been, how it's like someone doesn't want to be in that space anymore of being isolated, of feeling like they're in a dark place, feeling like that's all they can think about is this person. They don't want to be in that space anymore. I can see them coming out of it. And I see an offer getting turned down here. I do. So if you're thinking of reaching out to someone, Leo, you might want to avoid it this week, because what I can see is this energy of someone feeling very misunderstood, feeling very hurt, and feeling like they're all alone. So it is like the energy of being left out in the cold. That's what this is. That's what this is. So it's like if you're thinking of coming forward, you might want to wait. I want to see why this Hermit is here. It's like someone wants to prove themselves. Yeah, and do you see at the bottom of the deck is this Ace of Swords in reverse? So that's a very strong message of an inability to communicate properly, to get the words out, or even it's like a resistance to hearing them. Let's see why this Hermit is here. Oh. Yeah, there's I just keep seeing messages telling, and even again, I just keep seeing messages telling you guys, or someone could be cross-watching this for you, Leo, to find out if it's a good time to make a move, to see what's going on with you. And I see like the time is not right. The time doesn't look like it's right. Let's see why this Hermit is here in reverse. That's how someone feels. Like, do you see this? This is here again. And it's like no matter how much someone will try to convince the other one that they do have the best of intentions, that they do understand them, that they're not alone, that they are here for them, it's not going to be able to get through to this person just now. But that's okay. It's important for us to take a look at this energy so we know that it's there, because you can avoid having to go through something like this, of feeling like you're turned down, or at least someone can. Because what I can see here is someone who they don't want to fight for this connection, and they're not going to fight or argue, because it can lead to that. There's a lot of misunderstandings in the energy that you have. You see even this Knight of Swords is here again. So it's like you guys keep seeing this energy repeating. You guys are just like you're not gonna see eye to eye at all. But the important thing here is to know what someone wants, and what they do want is to fight for this. What they do want is to embrace the other person, to have them back in their life, to be together again, like we could see. But someone's not ready. They're not, and I can see them getting turned down and just going through a lot of pain that can be avoided here if they just give this person more time. Because they're just, even though someone's going to try very hard to prove themselves, they're still looking at them as that same person who let them down before, who said, oh, you're going to be, you know, this, and that. And then when we were together, I barely saw any of that. So it's like there is still a disappointment that lingers about that connection. So that's important for you to know. If you're thinking of making a move, you might want to, someone should avoid that now, because the other person is not going to be receptive to their energy. All right, Leo, so let's see what's coming in for others of you. Let's see what Spirit says. See what else is coming in for other Leos. OMG, this is a lot. This is a lot of major arcana here. So it's a very, there's your energy. It's a very significant week. A lot of manifesting that can be done if someone chooses to claim this energy. The moon, stars is here. Wow, let's see next. I wanted to take a look in our spirit if we could see other messages for what's happening with others of you, but it's just the same energy repeating, and it's coming out in a huge way with all of this major arcana. So what I can see here is somebody really needs to hold off. They really need to hold back. Whatever this is, it's a decision, or it could be making a move, but this is such a strong message to hold back and don't pursue whatever that is that you're thinking about right now. Because it's something that could cause more damage than good. Someone has what they feel are good intentions, but it's just going to end up backfiring. It's not going to have a positive result if they choose to move forward. That's what I can see here. It's like a disappointment that comes through. So this is all about someone, whoever that person is, that's been thinking about you, Leo, or that could be your energy of thinking of someone, because the energies around you for someone wanting to come back from the past, thinking that they can get through to this person, but someone feels very hurt. It's like an opportunity it's not gonna happen, at least for this week. That's the energy that's there. Let's see why the Star card is coming in. Somebody, oh my God, they're crazy about you. They're crazy about you, Leo. This is major arcana, and they love you. They want to be with you so badly. I mean, just look at this. And again, this is all major arcana here. So you're on someone's mind, you're in their heart, they're crying over you. They've decided that they want you. You are their one and only here. And they want to be able to put things from the past behind them in a big way and move forward. For some of you, you could even be a woman dating another woman with all this feminine energy that I can see here. And you need to know that the thought of not having you is such a disappointment to someone. It is. They're holding on so tight to you, but it's like, I have to tell you that it's not a good time. If someone's trying to pursue this person, the time is not right, because it's going to result in this situation backfiring. It's going to result in you guys like having a falling out. So I know that it might be hard, and because I know someone is very anxious about this. They want to make that move, but it's like, it's important to give it some more time. It is. And it's also going to take someone, the time is not right because someone feels that the other one hasn't truly proved themselves. Like, they want to know, well, what have you been doing this time? What do you have to show for yourself? It's also about, it is materialistic in a way, but it's also about this person knowing that you are going to be what you said this time, that you are willing to put in as much work as I am, that I'm not going to have to carry myself. So this is advice for someone. And don't let your pride get the best of you here. I know that it can, what I'm saying can come across as insulting if you are the person who wants to come back and feels like they do have something to show for themselves. So I don't mean to come across that way at all. It's just what Spirit is showing us about, like, don't let your ego get in the way here, because someone is still very indecisive. And when they are, it's like starting to overthink everything. All right, I want to see why this Pisces energy is here. And there's your energy again, Leo. So you could even be dealing with another Leo. And all that I keep hearing is how bad they want you. Goodness. Because they feel very lost without you. They feel like they're not motivated at all without you in their life. This Gemini energy is here. So this is important to know just how deep the connection does go. But time is needed. More time is needed for someone to prove themselves and for the other one to feel comfortable enough before they can even really listen. So it's funny, you know, pulling two different spreads, seeing the same energy over and over and over. But this message from Spirit is even louder, it's clearer. It's about someone not taking a risk right now for something because the timing is not right. So that can relate to several things in your life. Just at least for this week, you'd be better off just holding back. All right, Leo, so that is what wow, that's very, very intense energy that I can see coming in for us for the next week. Because someone's not gonna listen, of course. Because they're so driven by the love that they have in their heart. They're so motivated for this. But it is something that stands a great risk of, there's just such a risk of being disappointed here. And to have things come crashing down in a big way. So it's like more work is needed at whatever this is. If you're watching this and this speaks to you for something that's outside of your love life, it's an important message. All right, Leo. So just know that I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm so happy that I got to spend this time with you. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next week. Okay, I love you so much, and I will talk to you soon.